Just want to dedicate this song to my son Ariel, who's sitting right over there in the red.
And thanks again for coming through, everybody. Please find us online and follow us. We post all our shows. We got great videos, great content, and we're playing all over the Philadelphia area. So please do find us online. Come see us. We're playing Falser Club coming up. We're playing the Bridgeport Rib House. We're playing 118 North. So come check us out at these awesome places. And yeah, we got killer tie-dyes, and these are fresh off that we got like 6 different tie-dye designs with our logo on it. So get yourself a Shakedown shirt. Why not? They look awesome. And thanks again. This is a great, great time and a beautiful day.
sun, she was calling my eye. Could be an illusion, but I might as well try. I might as well try. She had rings on her fingers and bells on her shoes. And I knew without asking she was into the blues. She wore Scarlet Begonias tucked into a curl. I knew right away she was not like other girls, other girls. In the thick of the evening when the dinner got bugged, too packed to open and too cool to plug. It was closing the door. I had one of them flashes that I've been there before, been there before. Well, I ain't never right, but I've never been wrong. Seldom turns out the way it does in the song. Once in a while you can get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. dead to the core. This dragon we mentioned who's loose on the town takes a whole bell of water just to cool it down. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Almost a place till you don't feel the heat. It takes all you got just to stay on the beat. You say it's a living, we all gotta eat. But you're here alone, there's no one to compete. In mercies and peace, I wish it for you. More than just ashes when your dreams come true. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Long distance runner, what you holding out for? Caught in slow motion, in the dash for the door. The flame from your stage spread to the floor. You gave all you had, well you want to give more. The more that you give, the more it will take. To the thin line beyond which you really can't take. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire.
said, now, doctor,
doctor,
Mr. MD,
doctor,
what can you tell me?
doctor,
Why telling me?
doctor,
He said, yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So please, all you really need, you got to have love.
Good love,
Give me some love.
good love,
Good love now, baby. Good love. So come on now, baby. Whoa, squeeze me tight. Don't you want your daddy to be alright? I said now, baby.
baby,
Whoa, it's for sure.
baby,
I got the fever.
baby,
You got the cure.
baby.
Said yeah, 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 yeah. So please, all you really need is good love. Well, you got to have love. Good love now, baby. Good love. You got to have love. Good love. Going out, baby. Whoa, squeeze me tight. Well, don't you want your daddy to be alright now? I said now, baby.
Baby,
Oh, it's a show.
baby,
I got the feel.
baby,
I got the count.
baby,
He said, yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I didn't believe. Oh, yeah. It's good love. Well, you got to have love.
Good love,
All you need is good love.
good love,
Good love now, baby.
good love.
All we really need is just a little good love. I said one thing the world could use right now. More good love. Every day, in every way. Gotta spread it around. Gonna feel so good when you spread it around. I like a good love. Good love. Late in the morning, in the afternoon, even down to a good love. Well, you need it. You got to have love, well, you got it. You got to have love, well, you want it. You got to have love, but you need it. You got to have give it good love.
Got to have
Give
love,
it good love.
got to have love, got to have love,
Good love.
got to have love, got to
A
have
little
love.
good love. Give it good love. A little 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 good love.
was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep last night till the morning came around. Said I was running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil, babe. He loaned me 20 bills. Spent the night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. Said I was running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Ran down to the levee, but the devil caught me there. He took my $20 bill and vanished in the air. Said I'm running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Got 2 reasons why I cry away each lonely night. First one's named Sweet Emery, she's my heart's delight. Second one is prison, baby, shares on my trail. And if he catches up with me, you know I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino, baby, and one in Cherokee. First one says she got my child, it don't look like me. Said I'm running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. name, sweet Emery. She's my heart's delight. Second one is prison, baby. The sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, you know I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino, baby, and one in Cherokee. First one says she got my child, it don't look like me. Say I'm running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. And I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight.
Early one morning, the sun was shining. How's it laying in bed? I'm wondering if she'd change it all if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. Never liked Mama's homemade dress, so Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. I was standing on the side of the road with the rain falling in my shoe. Heading out to the East Coast, Lord knows I'll pay some dues just getting through. Tangled up in blue.
Tangled up in blue, tangled up, tangled up in blue, tangled up.
She was married when we first met, a soon-to-be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much for her. So we drove that car as far as we could, bending it out west. Splitting up at the docks that night, both agreeing it was for the best. But as I was walking away, I heard her say over my shoulder, we're gonna meet again someday on the avenue.
Tangled up in blue, tangled up, tangled up in blue, tangled up.
I got a job in the Great North Woods. I was working as a cook for a spell, but I never liked it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So I drifted out to New Orleans, and I was lucky enough to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. And all the while that I wasn't known, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, she never escaped my mind, and I just grew. Tangled up in blue.
Tangled up in blue, tangled up in blue, tangled up.
Instead of staring at the side of her face in the spotlight so clear. Later on when the crowd went down and I was just about to do the same, she was standing there behind my chair saying, "Julie, don't I know your name?" But I told her nothing in my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down and tied the laces on my shoe. Tangled up in blue,
Tangled up, tangled up in blue, tangled up.
she lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello. She said you look like the silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me. written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of them words like true, they glow like burning coals. But jumping off at every page like it was written in my soul for me to you. Tangled up in blue. Tangled up. There was music in the cafes at night, a revolution in the air. But then I started a deal in slaves and something inside of him died. Had to sell everything he owned and it froze up inside. Later on when the bottom fell out and I became withdrawn, only thing I knew how to do was just to keep on keeping on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. Tangled up. Somehow, only people that we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some old mathematicians, some old commoners' wives, don't know how it all got started. I don't know what they're doing with their lives. Me, I'm still on the road, I'm just heading for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just saw from a different point of view. Daydream, walking in the tall trees, going where the wind blows, blooming like a red rose. Come on over sweetly, night and singing, I catch you in the morning sunshine. Come on now, sunshine daydream, sunshine daydream. Come on over there, sunshine daydream. Going where the wind blows, living like a red rose. got a call a little early. There is a storm coming through, so this is not just a passing thing. We're gonna pack up and get out of here. But thanks so much for coming out. We really appreciate you, and please come see us again soon.
We got a couple minutes. Wrap up.